Hey friends, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. Today I wanted to show you guys how I made this cute coaster. You can use this coaster for your cups, or you can simply use it to hold hot plates of food, or just as a decoration around your house because it is super cute. I chose two colors because it's Canada Day here tomorrow, and I made it out of 4 hearts that I connected together. So let me show you how I did it. Okay, so to get this project started, which I'm really excited to do because it's really easy and I think it's going to be a fun project to do with you guys. We're going to need a hook, crochet hook. This one is a 3.5 millimeters that I'm going to be using. You're going to need your scissors to cut your yarn, and then you're going to need your two colors that you're going to be using. So we're going to do 2 hearts of the red and 2 hearts of this off-white color, and then we're going to be joining it because, as you guys know, the coaster is going to have the 4 colors and they're going to be on opposite side before we join it. Okay, so let's get started. Yay! Right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a magic circle, something called magic circle. It's magic because it's magic. I don't know, it's magical because you can open and close the hole that is in that you make with it, but I'll show you guys how to do it. And this is also another thing that I do that a lot of people don't do, is I just kind of roll my yarn on my finger like that, and it helps me control it. Okay, so let's get started with doing our magic circle. To do that, what I do is I just put this yarn from my finger, I place it on this finger like this, and then I take my thumb and press it. Okay, so it's between my 2 fingers like that. I put the yarn around so it looks like I'm tying my thumb. Okay, so if you look at the back, it's like an X. And then as I'm holding it still to support it, I pull it off of my thumb. Okay, so I have this thing that looks like that, and then I keep holding it. I put my hook through, my crochet hook through. I bring that yarn over and I pull it through the circle. Okay, so it creates something like that. That is literally what a magic circle is, you guys, and I'll show you guys why it's called a magic circle in a second. Okay, after we have that, and you need to just keep pressing with these 2 fingers to support it, because if you let go, you're just gonna either make it tight or you're gonna make it loose. You're going to chain 3, so 1, 2, and 3. That's how you do a chain. Okay, and then you're going to do 2 double crochets inside of this big magic circle in here. So to do a double crochet, if you don't know how to do that, you're going to yarn over like that, go inside the hole. Okay, with your hook, pull the yarn through, and you're going to have these 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over, pull it through the first 2 loops. Now you have 2 left, yarn over again, and then pull it through the last 2. So that's how you do your double crochet. Okay, let's do one more. So yarn over, inside the hole, loop it back out, pull it through the first 2 loops, and then the final 2 loops. So this is 3 double crochets, and it's 3 because the first one we did was the chain 3, and then we added 2 more. So now we call this 3 double crochets. Okay, and then we're going to do a chain 2, so 1, 2. Okay, and then we're going to do 3 more. Okay, so inside of that magic hole we go 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and then 3 double crochet. Oops, let's redo that one. So again, and then 3 double crochet. Okay, so we have 2 sets here of 3 double crochets. We have the first set, then we chained 2, and then we have this other set. We're going to chain 2 again because we need to do 4 total, so we have 2 more to go. So chain 2 and then 1 double crochet. I'm gonna go a little bit faster, so if it's too fast for you, just pause and then catch up. Double crochet. Yay, we're done. Well, not the project, we're done this round. So we have 1 set of 3 double crochets and then chain 2. We have another set of 3 and then chain 2, another set of 3, chain 2, another set of 3. So what we need to do at this point is we need to close this gap. There's a huge gap here that doesn't need to be there, and we need to be able to bring our work and close it up and make it a full circle. Okay, and to do that, because we have chained to separate all the three chains. Sorry, we have chained 3 or 2 to separate all the 3 double crochets. We need to chain 2 here as well to separate this from this, because otherwise it would just be like they will be together like that, and we need to chain 2 to have a separation. So 1, oops, and 2. Okay, now that we have that, I'll show you why this is called a magic circle. This is gonna allow us to close this. So this piece of yarn that is hanging here, we pull it and it closes that gap. Yay, magic. Did you see that? That is what magic is, guys. If you haven't done magic and you do this, you can now tell people you can do magic. That's pretty much it. Okay. All right, so we're gonna have to join these 2 parts here so that we have a full circle. So now that we have closed our magic circle, we're going to do a slip knot, and we're going to do it in the first chain 3 that we had. So this is where everything started. This is the first chain, second and third. So we're going to do a slip knot on the 3rd chain there. And a slip knot, you just kind of go through, bring the yarn over, and then you go through that one loop. Okay, and because we want to get to here, we're going to do the same on the next. So we're going to do a slip knot in the next chain, bring it over and pull it through. And then again, let's repeat that again in the next chain. So this is a chain here. Okay, we're gonna go through that, yarn over, and then through that as well. Okay, so we just did slip knots here, and we're going to do one more, but this time it's going to be in the chain 2 space that we created earlier. So this big gap here. So we go through the big hole, bring the yarn over, and then pull it through the loop. There you go. Okay, so now it's a full complete circle. Okay, looks nice so far. Well, if you have gone this far, guys, you have done great. I appreciate you staying along and working with me. Okay, so now we have that. We're going to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have our chain 3, and we're going to do 2 more double crochets in here, because remember this chain 3 counts as 1 double crochet. So we're going to do 2 more to make it 3. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we have 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to chain 2. And guess what? We're going to do 3 more inside of that same space. So after you chain your 2, you go 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochet. So now you have 6 total in the same gap, but it's separated by chain 2 in between the 3, in between the 6. So 3, chain 2, and then 3. Okay, there you go. And then next we're going to do chain 1, and then we're going to be working in the next chain 2 space. Okay, so we're going to do 3 double crochets in that space, 2, 3, and then chain 2, and then do 3 more in the same space. So we're kind of repeating pretty much what we have been doing, or what we did in the previous one. So 2 and 3. You guys must think it's weird that I do this, but this is really how I control my yarn. I don't know how else to do it. I've always learned how to do it like this. Okay, so we have 6 double crochets in here, separated by chain 2, and then the same here. And we're going to do the same thing here in this gap here, and the same thing here. And when we get here, we're going to have to join those our work to where we started off here on the second row. Okay, so we have done the final double crochet here, and now we have to join our work like we did previously to this part. So we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to do a slip knot in the third chain of the chain 3 that we started earlier. It's usually a little bit tough to do because you're going into a really tight space. Okay, and you pull it through. Okay, so this is what you have so far. Pretty much like it's a square now. Okay, and then we're going to change what we've been doing and do something a little bit different. Okay, we're going to do a slip knot in the next chain here, then a slip knot in the next, and then a slip knot in the space, so the big space we have here. Okay, and when you're done that, we're going to do something different. So from here, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do what we call a triple crochet. Okay, so this was a double crochet. We're going to do a triple crochet. We're going to be working with this space here. Okay, and how we do a triple crochet is we loop the yarn over the hook twice. So as you guys remember previously, for a double crochet we did it once before you go through. With this one you do it twice, then you go through and you bring your yarn through. You're gonna end up with 4 loops on the hook. You're going to pull through just 2 at a time, so 2 first, and then 2, and then 2. So this is called a triple crochet, okay, as opposed to double crochet. Then you're going to do it again in the same gap, in the same space. You're going to do a triple crochet, and you're going to do this 12 times in that same gap. I know the hole looks small, but everything will fit in there. Okay, so we have 2, and I'm gonna go a little bit faster, but like I said, as long as you understand the concept, you're going to just pause your video, do 12 in that same hole, and then catch up with me and everyone else. So just to double check, because my math sucks and I don't want to, have an uneven number or a number that I wasn't aiming for. So we're going to count my triple crochet. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yay! My math is not that bad after all, guys. Okay, so when you have your 12 triple crochets in that same space, you're going to do a slip knot in the next space here. Okay, so just in the next one here. And when you have that, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna do the exact same thing, but in this gap here. All right, so, and then guess what we do? We do a slip knot in this gap here like we did previously to close it off, okay? So slip knot this baby up, okay? So that's it. Can you believe it? This is pretty much it. That is what you needed to do. Look how fast this went, you guys, okay? And then the scissors that we needed earlier is now coming in handy because we're going to need to cut the yarn. And you can cut as short as possible just because you don't want to waste too much yarn because this is going to be wasted after. So for me, I'm going to cut it right here. Okay. And then we're going to do a quick slip knot to just kind of secure it. And then you pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it so it doesn't come off, okay? So that's it. This is it, guys. You guys have a heart. Like, look at that. Isn't that cute? Aww. You're going to do 2 of these red ones. And then we're going to do 2 more of this off-white color, because we're going to end up having to join all 4 of them so that there will be a red here and opposite side is the other red, and then this off-white color will go here and another one on this side. Okay, so do all of the hearts you need, and you just need 4. So the first one we just finished is the first one. The first one we just finished is 1, and then you need to do 3 more and then come back so I can show you guys how to join it. Okay, All right, so we have done all the 4 hearts that we're gonna need for this nice, beautiful coaster. It's kind of like a Canada Day type thing. So I have done these 2 of this and then 2 of the red ones. And the point is going to be to connect them like this. Okay, so you're going to have a nice, beautiful coaster. You guys how to join 2. And then you can go ahead and join the rest of it, because when you know how to do one, you can actually do all of them pretty easily. Okay, using this off-white color to join. You're going to do a slip knot first. Slip knot. There you go. That's a slip knot there. And then let's start it off with this way. Okay. So right in the middle here is this gap that we have. The same thing on this side. Just right on the other side of that is the chain. You're going to be using just the back of the chain. So let me show you what I mean. So in this case here, instead of using both like this, you're going to just be using the back, just this. And the same thing on this one, you're going to be grabbing just the back. Okay, so you line it up like that. Okay, and just right off here, we're gonna get started right here. I'm going to bring it through into a slip knot. Okay, so like that. And then you go to the next one. You do slip knot. The next one. You do a slip knot. So, and the way I will probably count this is just by counting the chains here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm going to leave it there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to undo the last one and just make it 10. Maybe just something like that, because I don't want it to be too tight to the top. Okay, so that's how it looks like. So go ahead and connect the rest of it. So these will go here like that, and these will go here like this. And when you have them all connected, come back. Oops, it's off camera. When you have them all done, connected like that. Okay, come back so we can review the work. Yay! See you guys in a bit. So that's it. It's done. I hope you guys enjoyed this process of creating this beautiful, beautiful Canada Day themed coaster. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Okay, happy Canada Day and love you guys. Bye.